And hello from the Spanish capital. This is the scene here at the Municipal de Butarque. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What are your expectations for today? Might lead to a chance. Oh, super goalkeeping! Fingertips in this case. Short corner taken. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in.
Well, that didn't look good, did it?
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Giorgio Chiellini plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Ronaldinho starts with Federico Bernardeschi on the flanks. And leading the line today is Birgit Pins. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Huge block. Can they forge ahead? And it was there for them to take the lead so early on here.
Well, they've certainly started brightly, and that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that.
Here's how it looks for Wolves. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Mohamed Salah plays with Eden Hazard out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Joao Cancelo. Now Kaká. Well, lovely work to get past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. Opportunity. Nicely blocked. So the corner played into the box. Jude Bellingham. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Illegally stopping the attack. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
Exquisite goal! Absolute perfection! So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ronaldinho. Could be a convenient avenue for Ronaldinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And support available. Chance for the leveller. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. It's not a bad ball. Oh, the threat level is still high. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Hazard. Showing good situational awareness. Pogba. Prince. Intelligent threaded pass here. One goal down, but now a corner kick.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Couldn't keep it. Bon Pastor. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Oh, big opportunity. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And passing it well. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle, thus bringing to an end the first half here at the Municipal de Butarque. Off and running in the second half. Wolves with the advantage, but still there is work to be done. Did a good job of cutting it out and keeping possession. Well, not very clever defending. A smart stop here. So a personnel change then. Over it comes. Well, she couldn't find the target with that one. She was under considerable pressure. Caroline Weir. And showing good game awareness. Sonia Bon Pastor. Tonali with it. Alexia Putellas. This looks promising out wide. And the cross goes in. And the pass cut out. Real possibilities. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest.
Well, the stats tell you everything. Up until that final shot, they've been okay. They've created enough chances, but in front of goal, their finishing has been dreadful. Improve that, and I think they get back into the game.
Birgit Prinz. Tonali with it. Well, Eden Hazard, the sort of player just about any top club in world football would want to have in their ranks. And he's doing the job for his team in this one, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, a corner kick it is. What can they do with this one as they look for inspiration? Just too much loft. Caroline Weir. On to Musiala. Might lead to a chance. Pogba. It's with Joao Cancelo. And on to Prince. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Having to shoot. Oh, tremendous block. And they will make the change now. Well, opting for the short corner. Delivering it into the box. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Piero Incapié. Disappointing for Wolves to give it away like that. And Wolves in a position of menace. A fine reading of the situation. Quick break could be on. Oh, it might happen for her here. And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack.
Absolutely magnificent. The move, the shot and the save.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Now opening things up. This could finish it. Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. They're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, he's kept them in it here. That's a really good save.
They take it short. Ronaldo moves away from the touchline. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Sandro Tonali. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Can they level it up? This could level it. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
And welcome to a venue that began its existence as a cricket ground back in 1855. Football's been played here since 1862, Bramall Lane in Sheffield. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Cheers Jeff up against Wolves.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, a diamond in midfield can be a good system in a 4-4-2, but only if you know how to play it well. Yes, they should dominate the central areas, but they could be vulnerable out wide.
Here's how it looks for Wolves.
Well, with an attacking midfield player playing off the front two and a holding midfield player sitting in front of the centre-backs, it looks like they're going to use a diamond in this 4-4-2, which means they need to play through that central area.
And room to roam for Cheers Jeff on the wing. And Wolves unable to hang on to it. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
It's a neat move. Can he put it away? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Hippolyte. He's on the run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Caroline Weir. Interception to snuff out the danger. Could catch them on the break. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Read it well.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Richards. And support available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Fancies it. What a block! Well, a goal for Cheers Jeff from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. They favoured a short one here. And cutting in field. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Getting in there to intercept. Now a decent position. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Weir. Can she find the right pass? Opportunity. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fossey. Tahith Chong. Might lead to a chance. In position. And a fine stop. Substitution time it is here. Corner awarded. And cheers, Jeff had it back. Now what can they do from here? Throw-ins given. Well, it was cut out easily.
It's such a poor bit of play.
And with that, the first half action is over here at Bramall Lane. And the second half underway as we reflect on a breathtaking first half showing from Wolves. Marlon Fossey. On to Omochere. Now, high quality defending. Could be threatening. Oh, to trim back the lead. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. It is to be a throw-in.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Decent idea. Really good interception. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Hazard. Well, a really good run. Might be a chance here. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So continuing with the game, Wolves on top and the scoreline threatening to get ugly. Fossey. Omochere. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hazard with others to team up with. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And that is offside. Well, she knows what she's doing defensively.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Well, this could really help the cause. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. "20 minutes to go. And cheers, Jeff, finding space on the wing. Such an ambitious run. And a useful cross. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Hazard. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Beautifully weighted ball. And that is how to block. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Can they use their pace? And Salah! Tremendous block. Ronaldo. Well, mopping up defensively.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Promise Somocheri. Marlon Fossey. Now cheers, Jeff, exploiting the space on the flank. It will be a goal kick here. Time for a change then. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Sandy Baltimore. And Bellingham. Danger building. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the bee's knees up against Wolves.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Pizarro. Oh, danger here. Must be. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Here's how it looks for Wolves.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And support available. Bellingham! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Elects to go short. Can they forge ahead? Oh, top goalkeeping! And deciding to go short with this one. Oh, she'll have a go. Fully committed.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Winning the ball back. What can she do from here? It's a good Wolves move in the making, but they took care of the situation defensively. Ismail Assar. For the lead here. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Jürgen Kohler. And cutting it out. Ismail Assar. And the bee's knees looking dangerous here. Pulisic. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. And a timely intervention. Will he play it in? Chance here. Oh, good save. Keeper not concentrating.
Well, it's quite dangerous to try and play in those sort of areas.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Could be dangerous. Kane. An alert piece of defending. Marquisio. Teammates available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Need to get bodies back. And a hide! Oh, chance! What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Rudiger. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Decent position. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Claudio Marchisio. Strong possession play. Now, who can he play it to? And the lead beckons! And safely dealt with. It's a short corner. Delivered into the area here. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Azar! Have to pay attention defensively. Decent idea. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And the action underway once more, and the onus is on the bees' knees to find a response now. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Jamal Musiala. Tenacious challenge. Ismail Assar. And it's played into the centre. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Counter-attacking chance. Is it going going to be? And look at this! Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Pulisic. She's made a really good intervention there. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And he's broken free. It was a lightning-fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
And short it is. It's a neat move. Will it go in? And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Marquisio. Well, the threat could be there. He's in with a chance. Oh, tremendous block. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Delivering it. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
Weir. Thoughtful play. Out of play then, corner awarded.
It's a case of just getting it away in those situations.
Taken short. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Ismail Assar. Now Harry Kane. Showing a good reading of the game. Caroline Weir. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, flag going up. Frustrating, really. He's offside. So making the substitution now. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Ismail Assar. And teammates around him. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Azar. Javier Mascherano. And Weir. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Chance to finish. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Three goals without reply. Ismail Assar. And on to Marquisio. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's how Big Trouble will line up. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Carolina Sega plays alongside Emmanuel Petit in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Sega. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Here's how it looks for Wolves. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Jamal Musiala starts with Eden Hazard in the wide positions. And leading the line today is Gianluca Vialli.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And Big Trouble get the ball rolling again. It's going to be interesting to see how they plan to react to this setback. Jadon Oosterwolde. This looks interesting. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Vialli. And Weir. Oh, it's on! It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Sandy Baltimore. Weir. On to Olise. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Emmanuel Petit. And Wolves in a position of menace. Nicely timed tackle. Petit. Now with Silva. And Wolves coming away with it. Trying to tee it up. Could be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
Well, on they go again. Plenty of Wolves wizardry, and it's turning into a right old trouncing. Jadon Oosterwolde. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Vialli. Good conditions for the counter. Really good strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Substitution time it is here. Vialli. And the flag has gone up, offside. Oh, he's through here. That's a superb challenge.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Excellent pass. Perhaps now. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Kola. Jamal Musiala. Danger building. Opportunity here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Jadon Oosterwolde. It's with Petit. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And back in business with Wolves dominating the proceedings. Can they repeat that in the second half? Oh, good idea. Hazard! Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Silva. Oh, that's a really good pass. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
He's not had much to do, but he's stayed focused.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Big trouble have possession again. Is it going to be? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Hazard. Now with Silva. Splendid ball from Petit. And a good save there. Short corner favoured. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Corner kick played in. Gianluca Vialli. Ready to break, perhaps? The referee has a decision to make. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
And a very good challenge. Jamal Musiala. Now with Vialli. Can she deliver? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And a short corner, let's see. Promising move. Just the tackle that was needed. That's a nice ball. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. Wendy Renard. 20 minutes to go. Javier Mascherano. Nice looking move this. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Oh, big trouble being afforded too much room here. A deep delivery. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Plenty of support here. Is it going to be? Outrageously good defending. Petit. Sega. Wasteful from big trouble. And big trouble could get in behind the defence. But they dealt with the threat posed. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Five minutes to go. Hazard. Mascherano. And on to Vialli. Oh, he looks threatening. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Bernardo Silva. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. That's useful play. Chances on. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.